Without Riley, how do you feel about that position?
Yeah, the running backs have been really good surprise. Where I mean, I knew they had talent coming in. Devil, just what he showed last year, and how hard he's been running all spring, all fall, and how hard he's worked all throughout summer also. And then bringing a guy like David, where he's a fifth-year guy and he's about as mature as you can get. Where it's kind of a business trip for him. Where he's here for 6 months and he's trying to make a name for himself. And the way he's ran the ball this fall camp has been incredible. And then guys like Malik, I mean, how well he did in spring and how much better he's picking up the offense in the fall. And then adding a guy, Chase, I mean, shoot, that kid can go and he's going to help us out this year. And he's kind of got that extra burst where, he might make one guy miss and take it 80, where he can jump two cuts and hit a crease. He's pretty special.
I guess that was when you were older, but are you surprised how fast David's fit in?
Oh, first day, I talked to him a little bit, and just he clicked with everyone right away. Just a really personable guy, works really hard. In the weight room, just joking around with the guys, just trying to fit in, and he's done a really good job of it.
Frank talked about his pass protection. Have you seen that elevating to any of the other guys as well?
Yeah, definitely. Those guys all summer they worked their tails off. Where they were in here getting extra film work, doing extra field work and stuff like that. And just like having a guy like Frank come back and rub off on all those other guys is really a good thing for us, and a great thing for those young guys being able to learn from a guy like Frank, where he's going to be one of the top linemen taken in the draft next year. And as much as he can get them going and everything like that and rub off on them, it'll be a pretty special line for years to come.
The same 5 guys are working first team in camp that close spring, and they all had starting experience. How do you feel about the offensive line right now?
They're clicking, is what I'd say. I mean, of course, they're going to get beat a few times where, coaches on the defense has coaches too, so they're going to bring a blitz and stuff like that. But those guys, the way they changed their body this summer and how hard they've been playing all fall is, as long as they play hard and know where to go, good things will happen. And definitely getting a guy back like Frank, and then another year under the belt, Yelda, who first year playing offensive line last year, and how far he's come in such a short amount of time, and the maturity that Colton's had. Johnny Gibson, just a great football player, and then Brian Wallace. He keeps coming along, and once everything clicks, he's going to be a really special tackle for us.
You got hit a lot last year, got sacked a lot, probably had to rush a lot of throws. I mean, do you feel confident that the pass protection will be better?
Yeah, I have all the confidence in the world in those guys and Coach Anderson and what they're doing. Where my job isn't to worry about the offensive line, my job's to get the ball to the playmaker's hands. So I know those guys are going to play their tails off. So I got all the confidence in the world in them, and I got all the confidence in the wideouts to get open quickly and catch the ball. So my job is just to get the ball to them.
I know it's only been one practice, but with TJ going down, have you seen anybody else step up in his place?
Yeah. Shoot, all those guys have had such a good fall camp, how hard they're playing. And, Jonathan Nance coming back and really helping us the past 2 days, and how quickly he's learned the offense and clicked and kind of got my trust with things like that. Jordan Jones, just how well he's played. Guys like LaMichael Petway, I'm telling you, the last 3 practices Pet's had, he looks like a different guy, where he's going out there making contested catches, running great routes, getting open. Just his whole attitude has just been phenomenal, and I couldn't say enough good things about how well he's played. He just needs to keep coming along where he can be that guy, and I have all the trust in the world with him. And then, got Jared out, where I know what he can do, but a bunch of those new guys, Colin Jackson getting a bunch of reps, Davion Warren. We've got some playmakers.
Got a big scrimmage situation coming up on Saturday. What do you hope to get out of that?
What I'd say is just more reps, where more timing with the wideouts, and just honestly, I'm just looking for competitiveness, where O-line, D-line getting after it, tempers flaring, things like that, where we're in the trenches, we're trying to win every play as an offense. So I want to see wideouts, getting open, getting the DBs off them. Running backs running hard, not going down on first contact. And the quarterback's just getting the ball out, going the right reads, and taking care of the football. So I'm just looking for the competitiveness and really installing more offense, and see the type of team we have.
What's camp been like, where you're not doing 2 days, you're getting an off day? every week? Just kind of, it's more spread out. What's it been like?
It's definitely been different with class still going on. So we come over for meetings in the morning, go to class, come back in the afternoon for practice, meetings, practice, and more meetings. So it's a long day, but you know, it's been fine. Where come Monday or Saturday, it's back to the real fall camp where you'll be at the facility from 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. So it's what we signed up for, and you know, we're going to have fun with it.
The fact you're doing 5 weeks of practice before the opener, does that seem like a bit much, or what do you think of that?
It's what the NCAA says we get to do, so we're going to take full advantage of and get those 29 practices in. And you know, the more we can get installed, the more we can get reps. It's only going to make us better.
You mentioned Quinn. Has he been working with the ones at all? Like, have you been throwing him?
He's been getting reps with the twos. I think he's mixed in with the ones a little bit, but he's a guy where, you know, he's still a young, true freshman, but just how well he's learned the offense and knows what to do. He kind of just has a savvy feel about him, knowing zones and things like that. And as he gets older, the better he'll become. And you know, I have a feeling he's going to play for us a little bit this year and really help us out. Where, you know, the sky's the limit for him.
So as far as like a freshman, you've been impressed with how
Definitely. He's mature. He's a mature freshman where he's not really, you know, he might joke around a little bit, but on that practice field, he means business. He's in his playbook. He knows what to do, knows where to go. And of course, you're going to have some freshman mistakes, obviously, as we keep installing. But I think I've just been impressed with how well he's caught the ball, how well he's, you know, blocked in the run game and things like that.
How do you feel the install's going with